Hey guys, Phil Harris here. So look, I'm going to get straight into this. As you know, a couple of days ago, I posted a video asking you guys for some help because I was looking to get some brand new flagship DJ decks. And I was gunning for the Nexus 3000s, but there was something holding me back, and that something was the Denon SC6000. So I posted the video. I've got so much feedback from you guys, and I appreciate all of your feedback. And that was it. I was left with your feedback. I was left with my head. Do I go with my head? Do I go with my heart? What the heck do I do? It's just seemed like an impossible decision. I decided to just for a few days just put it on the back burner. But the thing is, it's such a difficult decision to make because you really don't want to have FOMO. You don't want to get one and then feel like you should have got the other, which is always going to be the case. That risk is always going to be there. And I decided, right, today you're making the decision and you're going to buy some. So I made the decision, and this is probably going to shock most of you. And in saying that, I've probably just given it away. The decks I decided to go with were the CDJ 3000 with the DJM S11 Special Edition mixer. Now I can already hear 50% of you who will like go for the Denons are probably screaming at the screen going, you idiot, why the heck have you done that? And look, I'm just gonna put this out there straight away because I almost feel like I need to apologize to you guys about this. I already know I'm foregoing all of these benefits. I already know that. I know the Denons are like light years ahead, and I get all of that. But here's the thing, and this is why I'm just sort of explaining this to you guys, okay? Because this is the weird thing about making financial decisions, is often you're not making it with your head, you're making it with your heart. And I know that sounds like a lame thing to say, but it's true. My head said, go and get the Denons. They're half the price, they've got more features. Of course you're gonna get those. Like, don't be stupid, Phil. But my gut said Pioneer. My heart wanted Pioneers. They were the decks I've always fantasized about having. They were the ones I said at like 50,000 subscribers. When I get to 100, I'm going to get. And when I get to 100,000 subscribers, those are the ones I'm going to get. And the decks I've always wanted. And here's the thing. Here was the moment where I realized, right? My wife said to me, right, give me your credit card. Give me the 2 different pages where I could go and buy these DJ decks. I'm going to buy them for you. I'm going to go and hide that email so you don't know what they are. And in 2 days' time, those decks are going to turn up, and that's it. And the second she said it, I just realized in that moment, I was just like, if I did that and handed over my credit card and the Denons turned up, there would have been a part of me that would have just felt like, I was really hoping they'd be the Pioneers. And I know it's just a stupid thing to say, but it's absolutely true. It's just an emotional thing. Like, I've always wanted these DJ decks. Not only that, but these DJ decks, one of the massive things that actually drew me to these is that mixer. That mixer is absolutely freaking insane. Now, this video is not going to be a features video, and I'm not going to stand here and bore you with 1,000 features. I will most likely do one of those in the future. But this is ridiculously good. And look, here's the thing. One of the things I watched, which I'm going to point you guys towards, I'll put a link in the description, is this guy called Yon Johnny, who did this review of the DJM specials. I watched that, and I was just like, I've got to get that. That is absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. I'll put a link to it below. It's like an hour long, but if you watch it, it's just like, that is the best mixer I've ever seen in my life, hands down. And it works so seamlessly with the 3000s. I was like, that's it. That's just it. I've just got to get that. And here's the other thing. I know loads of you are now going to say, yeah, but that isn't the industry standard. So that wasn't the whole point, Phil. You were going to get industry standard. You're not going to get DJM S11s when you turn up to clubs. I totally get that, and which I know is, again, doesn't completely make sense, but this mixer just looks absolutely freaking insane. And look, here we go. I don't want to go into ramble mode, so I'm going to actually wrap up this really quickly, but I am going to make one prediction, and this might drive some people absolutely crazy, but this is a prediction, and we'll only know if this is right or not over the next 5 years. I'm going to predict that the industry standard for the next at least 5 years is not going to change. I know everyone's like, the Denons, they're so good. How do we not know the clubs are going to go for this? But here's the reality, guys, right? A lot of writing here. The Nexus, they're club standard. They're not aimed, these are not marketed at like consumers like you or I. They're aimed at clubs and festival owners. And club and festival owners don't care about features like we care about features. They're not going through and watching 20 hours of reviews. Like, trust me, I've watched every review video there could possibly be, and I've read every single comment under every video. It's ridiculous. The club owners and the people who are buying these DJ decks are not doing that. All they're thinking about is this. They just want to make sure that they're keeping the majority of the DJs who come and play in their clubs and venues happy. That's it. And they just know that the industry standard, what everybody is used to, is CDJs, right? That's it. And when a lot of these clubs open back up and, you know, obviously start making money again, and they realize that there's a Nexus 3000 range, they'll just go and get them. There won't be much thought. It's just going to be something they can offset against their tax. I buy those, it's tax deductible. Just bring those in. We can keep the DJs happy that way. And I don't think they are really going to think much more about it than that. An overwhelming majority of the DJs would have to be crying out for Denons for the club owners to change, which might happen in the future, but my prediction is for the next 5 years, that's just not going to change. And here's the thing, guys. I know 100% I'm going to get my money's worth out of those Nexuses for the next 5 years. 100%. And they typically keep their value. If you go and look at the Nexus 2000 range, you can still pick up some of them secondhand for quite a lot. So if in 5 years' time I decide to change, it might even be sooner, I can sell them on, they'll withhold their price. Hey presto, there you go, I can move on. So that was my decision. That's it, I'm gonna wrap up the video there. I know, and by the way, this is my final slide, which I wanted to put in there. None of that stuff that I just said about the industry standard actually really matters. All that really matters is, I just freaking wanted them. I really wanted them. And that was the one set of DJ decks I was going to go for. And the Denons were like holding me back, but it's like they were holding me back from the thing I wanted. Hope that makes sense. I know this is a weird video because it's me just rambling about the thoughts in my head, but hopefully you guys are watching this and you kind of get it. And you know, like, let's also just freaking realize these are absolutely ridiculously good. This is an insane high-end professional DJ setup. Like, I don't know why I'm making this such a down on my luck video. I'm freaking pumped, if I'm honest. I'm just saying to you guys that the thing is, I know there's a lot of people out there who are going to be like, why did you do that? So I've spent this video justifying it. But the fact of the matter is, these are freaking insane DJ decks. They are absolutely freaking awesome. And I can't actually wait to get my hands on them. So I'm pumped. So there we go. That's it. That's everything. I'm going to wrap up the video there. By the way, one last thing I'm going to show you, right? This is where I do my thumbnails, right? I thought you guys might be interested to see this. And just so you know, I've just started a new channel. I'm sure a lot of you probably already realized that. My new channel is just going to be music production. And the way you're going to know the difference between my two is the DJ thumbnails are going to have an orange border around the outside. And the music production videos are going to have a purple border. I don't know if you've noticed, but all my videos now, the thumbnail have got like an orange thing so you guys can see instantly it's one of my videos. So there you go. I'll also leave a link to my new YouTube channel below this so you can go and subscribe to that channel as well if you want. I'm going to be doing one DJ, one music production, so it's going to be like every other day for each channel. So there we go. That's everything. Hope you guys are pumped. Hope you appreciate me just coming on here and telling you all this stuff. Let's wrap up the video there. Ciao.